Nasty. You promised you wouldn't, and yet you did. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Maverick, aka Mick the Man, aka a guy whose throat cold is almost done, but still freaking hurts like hell. I'm having cough syrup after this shot. Or should I say I'm having 2 doses of cough syrup, as Fireball Jack Daniels tastes like cough syrup. Today's subject, Transformers Earthspark. The Transformers series started out as a comic, which spun out into an animated series, so I'm counting it. I don't care if that's too much of a loophole. I want to talk about Earthspark. Season 2, Part 1. Spoilers incoming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Weird Al cameo was good, as Cosmos for some reason, not Wreck-Gar. I don't get that, as I didn't have Dare to Be Stupid playing at any time, which is a missed opportunity. But hey, Cosmos animated, and he appears literally once, and never again for the rest of Part 1 of this season, and I don't like it that much. Like, there's worse Transformers media out there, technically, but I don't know, it just feels like the vibe of it feels drastically different from Season 1. Season 1 was kind of like a after the war Transformers story, and it was really interesting because it had like a human villain too, who became more monstrous than the Cybertronians that he went out to destroy. And in Season 2, Starscream just tries to take over the world again, and all Decepticons are bad, and the new types of Terrans, aka, they're just called Chaos Terrans, are bad. Also, Chaos Terrans, horrible name. Horrible name. Ugh. Just awful. Awful, awful, awful. Chaos Terrans, God. Ugh. And they just become, like, if they're born, they're automatically evil, pretty much. But, you know, it's like the Maltobots, they were born right. They were born beautiful children of the god Quintus Prime, so they're fine. I don't really care for any subtext that might mean. Ugh. You know, it was enjoyable, but, you know, Nightshade had some cool moments. Wait, did they? Hashtag got a new alt mode. For some reason, like, that episode was actually pretty good, but it's also like, it's kind of like you just hear that they say, oh, you should get a new alt mode because we're not going to be using these vans anymore. The reality is, we didn't bring in enough new characters this season, so one of you has to get a new look. And it goes to Hacker Girl, yeah. Back to the Chaos Terrans. 2 new characters for the entire 10-episode season. Well, 2 of 3. And one of them is just an evil version of Twitch. With the exact same, like, alt mode and, like, robot mode and everything. And her whole thing is just, basically, she's evil Twitch. That's it. That's all Spitfire is. She's evil Twitch. Aftermath, who's, like, an evil, like, tow truck. And the son of Breakdown, basically. That scene was kind of funny. I also bring up that this is part 1 of season 2, so for all we know, part 2 might bring it on home, change it up a little bit, bring back some of Starscream's nuance or something, say that Mandroid was brainwashing him or something, I don't know, but Like, on a scale of Beast Wars to Transformers Robots in Disguise, the Transformers Prime sequel, it's somewhere flat in the middle. Yeah, like, I don't know. Energon, maybe? No, Energon was better than this. Cybertron? No, Cybertron was better than this too. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a polite 700,000 out of a million hamburgers and just leave it at that for now. Transformers Earthspark, Season 2, Part 1. Could have been a lot worse, but could have been a lot better too. Yeah. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stepopotamus, and death to Kronos. Man, I was on such a high after finishing American Dragon Jake Long, and then Transformers Earthspark Season 2 Part 1. Oof.